And I believe we are live. Hello. Oh my gosh, this is such an exciting time right now. So when you are tuning in and jumping on, please say hi. Please let us know where you're tuning in from, because we are absolutely obsessed with our global business model that has literally been lit up. This is an incredible time of the year. It's an incredible time for society. There's so much going on, and it's such an honor for us to be here and share this with you as it has been shared with us. My name is Jax, and I'm tuning in from Brisbane, Australia. I am joined today by sisters who actually have just come back from Bali. We've got Nikki, also from Brisbane, and Rosetta is in Melbourne. We also have a sister, Saber, who is usually on with us, but she is in Bali. And if anyone knows Bali internet, it doesn't always cooperate. We also have a beautiful feature later on with one of our other girls, Colleen, who is going to be speaking into an amazing offer that we are inviting you to stay tuned till the end, because you do not want to miss this if you're really feeling the call to explore a whole new transformative way to live your life, to make an impact and a lucrative income online. We are going to share all the pieces with you today on high ticket affiliate marketing. And it is Sunday, guys. So so today's objective is to really share with you, because you're here, you've seen somebody's posts, you've been seeing it everywhere. What is affiliate marketing? And we're here to actually share with you about high ticket affiliate marketing. So please pop a 1 in the comments if you are excited to learn more. There are so many different affiliate marketings out there, and this is the one that we have aligned with for many reasons, and you're going to learn all of that today. So stay tuned, stay connected, and pay attention, because this could be the presentation that actually completely transforms your life. So Jax is going to start the presentation. All right, so I'm going to be sharing with you some slides very shortly, but to give you a little background on my story, which I feel like is really important, so you can have feel connected to my why, and it could be a connection to your why as well. And I started this business 4 years ago, and when I started this business, I was in hospitality, and it was a very monotonous, very low income earning experience for me. I was 35 years old, and I had 3 jobs in hospitality making coffee. I am an amazing barista. I'm actually an amazing waitress, but it really wasn't it wasn't something that I really saw myself doing for the next 10 years. At 35 years old, I was definitely assessing everything. And so when I came across this, like yourself, and I watched a webinar just like this one, it really took me quite a while to not just understand it, but to actually believe it was possible. So I too saw how, it became possible for someone like me, who didn't have a degree, who was a mum of 2, who was divorced and separated, who made a lot of financial mistakes in her past, which I did. I really felt like I felt like my life was doomed, to be honest, especially when it came to finances. So when I saw this, I actually saw that this could be an opportunity for me to actually change all of that, for someone as ordinary as I was at the time. And not a lot has changed, except for I've probably got more tattoos, and I'm probably a little bit more wiser and a little bit more richer. And I have a little bit more time. Actually, a lot has changed. But for me at the time, it was like, oh my God, it is possible, but is it possible? So I actually sat on the fence for about 7 months. I had my arms crossed like this, didn't want to believe it was true. I thought it was a scam, and which is quite funny because a lot of people do. But then it was only 7 months later where I was like, okay, nothing has changed in my life. I'm still working my butt off in hospitality. I'm still underwhelmed with my pay. I am living just above broke. I had $60 in my account, and it was Christmas time. I was embarrassed. And this is when I really had to go, okay, something has to change. So I have, and fast forward 4 years, I am the happiest I've ever been. I have transformed in many ways, not just financially, not just community, not just entrepreneurially. There is something special that really takes place when you follow your soul, when you follow the pull, when you follow the yes. And so now it is a pleasure for me to share with you the beginning of our presentation today. And I'm going to hand it over afterwards to Rosetta and Nikki, and we're going to share this with you together. So wish me luck, guys, because I am not a presenter, but I said yes to do this. Alrighty. Can you put a 1 in the comments if you see that on the screen? Yes, please. Yes, amazing. So first and foremost, the question is, what is high ticket affiliate marketing? So basically with high ticket affiliate marketing, you're partnering with a company that already exists. So you do not have to set anything up. And if anyone knows anything about starting a business, whether you're starting a market store, whether you're starting online business, whether you're starting a restaurant or anything like that, it is difficult. It is hard to put something together. There are so many pieces. Now, with affiliate marketing, you're actually stepping in. It's a plug and play. It's a turnkey that you don't actually have a key to turn. It's already done for you. And number two, you sell their in-demand product, service, or business on their behalf. So instead of these companies actually paying big corporations that to do their advertising, which is multi-millions of dollars a year, they're actually giving the money and the power to us. All of the money goes into our pockets. Ordinary people now have an opportunity because these companies believe in the power of our word, believe in the power of our shares. And so this is another point that's just so so attractive to me, because I feel like this business model is definitely for people like us. And number three, we receive the commissions when the sale is made. And so the beauty in this, again, is we're not doing any heavy lifting at all. We're literally just doing what we do best, and we market and we share from who we are authentically, and we go into that a little bit later. But this is what high ticket affiliate marketing is. It's just a business model that actually allows us more spaciousness as entrepreneurs. And now I have to find the slide. Okay. Okay, forgive me, guys. I don't know where it is. Can you guys see the screen? Okay. Oh, Nikki's laughing in the background. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I don't know what I'm actually doing. Okay, can you see that? I've stopped sharing, haven't I? Okay, hold up, guys. I'm going to do this again. Is this the one? No. Okay, can you jump on, Rosetta, for a second while I work this out? I'm just going to...
No worries. Oh, there we are. We can see our face. I think you got it, sweetheart. You are amazing. Can I just give this woman so much grace, because behind closed doors, Jax is like, I'm intro, I'm outro, I'm not going to do slides. And I just want to really honor her right now, because whilst we could be in the business for so many years and all these things, we don't have to be perfect at everything. And I just think you're doing an amazing job. Sometimes being the tech person is not always the best part of the presentation, but this is a beautiful real insight, you guys, as to what it actually takes to do a presentation. Okay, so take this as a grain of salt, but I want to share with you a little bit about who I am. I'm Rosetta. I'm from Melbourne. You might hear a little bit of huskiness. I did come back from Bali after a Bali mastermind just a couple of days ago, and this is really what commitment looks like. Being committed to doing a live masterclass here with you guys, because we know the amazing importance of what we're about to share with you is actually transformational for people all around the globe. Just for me, just for you, just for every single person that is looking for freedom and making an extra income online. I started working online about 6 years ago in low ticket network marketing, and essentially I was earning between $25 to $100 commission. So when I saw all these people talking about 5-figure months and even 6-figure months, I was of course very intrigued. And even the concept of like, what, a 6-figure month, that's what people would usually be successful in in corporate or being a doctor and all these things. But the everyday person, like, it wasn't really heard of. So I actually got really intrigued, and I put myself into a group just like this one where they were sharing the exact business model, which is what we're about to share with you guys today. Before starting this business, I want to share with you guys, I'm an everyday person just like you. I was working multiple jobs, earning about $750 a week. And like Jax, I didn't sit on the fence as long, but I did sit on the fence for about 3 months before I actually took the leap. And I want to tell you guys, I think you should know, within those 3 months of seeing this and then sitting on the fence, nothing changed except my exhaustion of knowing that there was a possibility, but my fear was like crippling me and holding me back. A big thing that came up for me was, it's a lot of money, but also one of the women in this business said, you'll never ever out earn what you believe you deserve. And so our mission for you today is to borrow our belief, okay, to know what's actually possible, because you're not going to be talking to your partner or your everyday people in your current circle about 6-figure months, right? It's not a normal conversation that people have. Give me a 1 in the comments if that is true for you. So let me get right into it now that the side is set and it's all clear and we know where we're at. But it brings me to, what do we do? Why Enagic? Enagic is the business model. And the first thing that I want you guys to know is that the problem that we solve is something that affects millions of people around the world. And it's also a solution that helps 100% of everyone. So put a comment of number 1, put a 1 in the comments if you know today you're going to have a shower. And then put 2 in the comments below if you know you're going to at least drink 1 glass of water today. Because people spend thousands of dollars on shakes, you guys, like cleansers, gym, nutrition, yet no one really talks about the quality of water that literally make up over 70% of our bodies, which is water. And so would it not make sense, give us a yes in the comments. Does it not make sense to consume the best water on the planet before recommending supplements and quick fixes, right? So Enagic is the Kangen Water Company. Essentially, they're a Japanese water technology that create medical grade in-home ionizers that simply connect to your kitchen sink. If you don't like the look of it, we've actually got ours in the laundry, but essentially it transforms regular tap water into clean, hydrogen-rich drinking water that removes heavy metals, chemicals, and contaminants from the water. And most of you guys aren't silly, you already know that there's chemicals found in the pipes and everything like that. And, if you don't have a filter, your body is the filter, okay? And this is not a filter, this is an ionizer. So a lot of people already know this, that there's a lot of harmful effects like chlorine, aluminium, copper, lead, fluoride, aluminium, all these different things. And if you have a look into these things, it's like these are long-term health issues that affect the brain, fertility, which is massive for women, hormone disruptions, and other major issues that we're not really going to go in today, because we really want to stick to, the juice of what makes this business an exciting one that most people that see the vision just really run with. And also on that, a lot of people say, like, sometimes water makes you feel bloated. Have you ever felt like water has made you feel bloated? It's because you're consuming the chemicals that run through the pipes. So these machines last over 30 years. And I did say jokingly the other time, like sometimes that lasts more than a relationship, you guys, and you don't really see anything, like not a fridge, not a washing machine, not even your iPhone lasts 30 years, right? This is a premium machine. They're also found in hospitals around Japan. They have 68 uses, so it's not just alkaline water, it produces acidic water as well. So it saves you thousands in the long run because you're replacing a lot of the chemical-based things, like even Windex and all these kind of things. We've actually got a free ebook that you're welcome to access. You can just comment free ebook below, and we can actually share with you those 68 uses. But that's a little bit about the products. But what will actually catch your attention is this business model. So Japan has this 500-year vision, and we're only 49 years in, which means there's still a massive growth potential. And the best part about this business is it's a once-off investment. I'm still on that previous slide, Jax, by the way, but that's all good. I'll just run through that very quickly. But it's a once-off investment. There's no monthly auto ships. It's a global business, which means that there's ample opportunity. You never ever derank. And the best part is that you get paid high commissions. So I want you guys to know that because we're in a safe container right here. Those commissions start from anywhere between $365 all the way to $6,400. Right. And if you're in low ticket like I was, if you can afford $200 monthly on your monthly auto ships, earning $100 in commission, you can absolutely afford high ticket. So let's fast forward to the next slide, Jax, and we're going to share what is a quad. So the quad is what we call the fastest way to freedom. There's a few different options in terms of the quad and the trifecta that Nikki will go into, but I really want to talk to you guys about the quad. It means that you're investing in all 4 of the Enagic products. And what most people do is the K8 quad. So you can either get 2 Anespas or 2 K8s, but what we're specifically talking about today is the K8 quad, because most people, what they'd like to do is to have this second machine as a loaner machine, which becomes a powerful business strategy. Since, to be honest, you'll never trial out this water for even 30 days or even 2 weeks and then go back to like, oh, no, I'm okay with drinking tap water. So it becomes a really, really good business investment. This is how my partner and I personally came through this business. And, at this point in time, like, this day right here, it's been 100% conversion. So everyone we've loaned the machine to have always bought the machine. That's just our results as well. The second product is that third product that you see right there is the shower unit, which removes all the chlorine, heavy metals from your shower with the ceramic filter. It also adds in a lot of minerals back in the water. So it's like having your own shower and hot springs. And that fourth product right at the end is Ukon turmeric, which is a great anti-inflammatory and it's an antioxidant. And with the Ukon, you can either get capsules, tea, or soap. So I'm going to pass it over now to Nikki, who's going to be sharing a lot more about the quad strategy and how. I'll actually go to the next one as well. I think that was still mine. So the next, I'll talk about it before it even comes up. So there we go. So the fast track strategy is basically how most people come through. So you come through it with your Nespa, but then you're going to be selling yourself the other 3 products, right? Which means it puts money straight back into your own pocket. You're going to be landing in what we call the 2A lane, which in like normal terms that you can understand is you're actually positioning yourself to be earning 2A commissions from your very first sale. What this looks like is, and this is in USD by the way, it's $720 back in commissions. In your first 5 sales, you're going to be earning $13,575 in commissions, which is amazing. Let's just hold space for that. In your first 11 sales, you'll be earning $36,000 in commission. But fast forward, what we're actually here for, you guys are probably attracted to this because we're like telling you, how can you do 6-figure months with another 7 sales? That makes up 100K in commissions, which is essentially 18 quads. So if you can find 18 people that here for the planet, here to make more money, here to get ahead of inflation and all these things, spend time with your families, go traveling, buy a home, do all these things. This is the exact business model that we personally use. And I'm going to pass it over to Nikki, which I really want to hold space for. I just spent some beautiful time with Nikki just a couple of days ago in Bali. She's done a 5-figure week. Okay. Like when I first came through, I was like, yeah, 5-figure months. Like you can really collapse timeframes. You could do a 5-figure day or a 5-figure hour. And so she's going to be really the best person to speak into the income potential here, because she's actually gone ahead and done it as well. So over to you, my beautiful.
Thank you, my love. And it was so much fun to finally connect in person with you in Bali, and just had the best week surrounded by other epic high-level entrepreneurs who are in this business, creating massive waves and just phenomenally creating these incredible lives. It's really just so inspiring. And one of the things that was a really common theme throughout that week actually was allowing other people's success in this business to be a preview of what's possible for us and where our business is going. So I look at, people like Rosetta and Christy and Clint, who are the founders of the Freedom Era, and I see what they've created, and because they've created it, I know that I can too. So long as I continue to step in, to lead, to take action, to do what's required in order for my business to grow, then it's a guarantee. And that's one of the things that I love most about this business model, is that we can make and earn an uncapped income online around our kids. My kids are here. They're probably going to come and say hello at some point. But it really is like nothing I've ever seen before. And as soon as I kind of saw it and really allowed it to land for me, it was a no-brainer that I had to be a part of this because of what it actually will provide for me and then my kids. So I'm going to speak into the legacy income shortly as well, but really just knowing what's actually possible. And for myself, I was a coach prior to this, and I had dabbled in low ticket. So I dabbled in shakes and oils. And it was a hard slog, I have to say. Like, you would work your butt off. It was a full hustle mode constantly. And most of the time, any commissions I made in my low ticket went straight back into buying more product every month. One of the things I love about this business, it's a one-off investment. You don't have to be buying product every freaking month. And that means that you get into the green faster, you get into profit a lot faster, and you actually are putting more money in your pocket. Yeah. I love Mr. Ashera. I love the way his ethos, his business model, his insight, his desire, his vision for humanity, just really aligns with, health, wealth, happiness. And that's really what this business is about and what we get to actually really create. So what you can see on the screen now is, a little bit around our earning potential when it comes to this business. Now, there's an 8-point K8 quad distributor plan, right? And when you actually take the next step from watching this masterclass, you'll go into a platform where you're going to learn really in depth about the compensation plan. So today's really just to give you an idea of what's actually possible in this business. So as you can see down the bottom right there, to earn 100K in this business, it's essentially one sale a month. Now give me a hell yes or a heck yes in the comments if you would love to make 100K a year with one sale a month. For me, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, you could try that. Did you find the scissors? Okay, you go find the scissors. Get Phoenix to help you find the scissors. For me, it was like, heck yes. One sale a month, I could do that. I could do that easy. I can do that with my eyes closed. That's super, super simple. Then we jumped to 500K a year. And it's still only 6 sales per month, guys. Like, I don't know any other industry that you can make 6 sales and earn $500,000 a year. Okay, we'll take the pen and you do some drawing. Can you draw Mummy a picture? So I was just like, what the heck? Of course, this is just a no-brainer for me, especially having been in, like I said, the low ticket, and then also in the coaching industry where it was like, I would have had to hustle my butt off to make 500K a year, like really like hustle. So this was like incredible to see. And then, $1 million, guys, 13 sales a month. Like, yes, this is possible. This is actually something, thanks to all of the training, the support, the automation, the way that you can set up your business, making 13 sales a month can actually be something that's really, really simple. And this is what you will actually get taught and learn all about when you take the next steps. So moving on to the next slide. And these are a couple of options. So beautiful Rosetta went over the quad strategy, and this is essentially, so we've got a couple of options when you actually come into this business. And if you're serious about business, you're serious about fast tracking, you're serious about making money quickly, then either option A or option B are the only way to go. So option A, you can make money fast. Option B, which is the quad strategy, you're going to make money a lot faster. So we have the trifecta or the quad. Now just know that these prices, this money talk is all in US dollars. So essentially coming in on a quad, it's around the 10, I think it's about 12K Australian, 10K US, and for the quad, it's 15K US or 17 around roughly for Australian. The beauty around this is that we have finance options, so you don't even have to have the money up front. And you can you can get started with zero money down. And thanks to this strategy, it has you earning 4-figure commissions straight away. So you can literally make back your investment. I think I did it in 4 months. You've got full ROI in 4 months. And then, oh, beautiful. I love it. You did your hand. Full ROI. Just a minute, Baba. I just need to finish. You want to come talk? Yeah, full return on investment in 4 months for me. So this is totally possible. And you could actually, have your first year of repayments. Repayments were generally around that $90 to $100 to $200 a month, roughly, on a financing. And in your first couple of sales, you can have your year's worth of payments done. So yeah, it's for me, when I looked at this and I saw the investment compared to what it would cost to actually get started in any other kind of business model in a cafe. I used to want to own a cafe, and I'm like, whoa, overheads, like the actual cost to get that set up is in the $500,000 mark. I'm like, I don't want to be spending $500,000. I want to be making $500,000. Even in the coaching industry, it was overheads and everything. It was just like seeing how low this investment was to actually get started, as well as improving my health, my kids' health. It was a no-brainer. And super, super affordable to actually get started and have you making money. Like, we worked with you to actually be bringing in your first sale in your first week. So that's freaking exciting. So next slide. Thanks, Jax. Awesome. So how to build legacy wealth for the long-term business builders. Now, one thing that's really important to remember, guys, this is not a sprint. This is a marathon. We're in this for the long run. I'm in this business for life. So if you join, and I know Jackson, Rosetta, and Sabre all are as well. So when you join and become business partners with us, we're lifelong partners. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're really solid in this business. We all believe in it, and we're very incredibly passionate about it. And one of our favorite parts around this is the legacy wealth that we actually get to create. So this is generational wealth as well, guys. So we have these levels, so you can see on the screen, and I totally understand if this doesn't make a huge amount of sense to you right now. It will start to make more sense as you kind of delve a bit further into it. However, we have these ranks, and you'll often hear us, share or see us share about ranks on our socials and our advertising. So 6A is essentially our first kind of top rank, where you get, it's 101 total sales. So remembering that with a quad, one sale to one person can be 4 sales in your company. Yeah. So it's not 101 people that you need. It's 101 total sales. And this gives you a $3,000 bonus. US, right? So you get to 6A, you rank up, and they reward you for your efforts. The first real kind of legacy impact rank that we are all working towards is the 6A2-3. This is a $25,000 bonus up the top there, like US. So this is just a bonus for reaching this rank. And then it is $5,000 US monthly for the rest of your life minimum. So this is not including sales, other bonuses. Like, there's so many ways that we get rewarded in this business. And the beauty about this is when you reach this level, this is for the rest of your life, and it's willable to your children. So when I go, my kids will continue to be paid. I'm actually going to be building businesses for them, and they're going to come in and have their own businesses. However, if something happens, they will be paid $5,000 a month. Out, please. $5,000 US a month minimum, to just for nothing, essentially. And I wouldn't even have to work anymore if I didn't want to. That's like locked in for doing the work to get to that point. So it's really sexy, guys, a really sexy model. And as I said, this is something that you can actually dive into a little bit more after this presentation. So on to the next So how do you actually make the sales? This is the fun part. This is my favorite part. So it's super simple, guys. Like I said, we have an incredible platform that you get to actually access, which gives you all training, teaches you how to launch your business, how to, you have support with sales. You have people who are going to support you with onboarding. There's all training and marketing, mindset, everything that you need to get started. And essentially the way that we do it is we leverage off social media with our personal brands. We share about our lives. We share about our businesses. We share about what we're getting to create purely through reels, content, really just talking in and being honest and being our full selves. So we create content on social media. We lead people from that content into a masterclass like this one that you're watching now. From this point, you go into the platform and you go through a beautiful discovery process. Then you book in a discovery call with the DBS. They answer any of your questions that you have. And then you jump in and do the Launch Your Business program course, and boom, you're away. You've launched your business, you're going. So every step is super, super supported. There's actually no experience needed for this. You can jump in with zero experience and just go for it, because all the things that you need to know are provided for you in the TFE, the platform. And so the TFE, the Freedom Era platform. So this is another business or company that we align with, and this is how we get our time back. This is how we automate our businesses. This is how we This is how we actually we leverage off automation, because so much of our business is actually set up for us that we can actually just be focusing on creating beautiful content, sharing our vision, sharing our why, sharing the business with those who are really desiring it, because there's people out there looking for this. We literally just get to be the invitation for them to explore. And as a coach, I was actually, I spent a lot of money on mentors, programs, coaching myself to learn how to run a business. So when I saw this, I was just like, what the heck have I been doing with all my time, and all my money? I think I probably spent close to $500,000 on development, personal development and business development in my coaching business, to come into this and see the value that is available for only $99 a month. I was just like, holy guacamole. If I was starting a business now for the first time ever, this would be a no-brainer for me, because you look at it and you go, wow, okay, a full sales team with ongoing training. Like, you don't even have to do your own sales calls, guys. This is how epic this is. Continual coaching and support. Like, you're never left alone in this business. You never feel like you're having to figure it all out by yourself. You are constantly supported. Automated paperwork and financing, it's all taken care of for you. You have your Launch Your Business, which is like the foolproof for anyone who wants to start a business. Come and do this, follow the steps, boom, you've got a business. The maintenance, website maintenance and design, all taken care of for you. We've got high ticket sales funnels, email marketing campaigns, the graphic designer, and this incredible community. Like $115,000 worth of value, and you get it for $99 a month, and it's even cheaper when you pay yearly. This in itself is worth everything, because the skill sets and everything that you learn and have access to in this platform actually set you up for the rest of your life. So if everything fell apart tomorrow, you could take what you learned and go and build another business easy. So I'm obsessed. I love this business. I love the platform. We are so incredibly supported. And as Rosetta said, yes, sky's the limit. I had a 15K month a couple of weeks ago. Sorry, a 15K week a couple of weeks ago. And it just blows my mind to be in the position where I've looked at other people achieving results like this, and now I'm like, oh sheesh, I'm that person. And that's really exciting, because it's really just showing me what's really possible. So I am passing back to beautiful Rosetta now, and she is going to share a little bit more in regards to the business with you all.
That's amazing. So I actually want to share with you guys, like, at one point I was actually like, oh, I can do it all myself. I created a funnel. I was doing my own Calendly, doing my own calls, doing the own paperwork. And I really had so much more respect for this platform that you guys have just been visualizing right now. And after Nikki beautifully shared it, and I just really want to hold space for that. Like, this beautiful mama has got her kids going around in the background. if we can do this, guys, anyone can do it. We've had some tech issues and all this kind of stuff, but I think that's the most beautiful way and proof that, man, if anyone can do this, and even if it's been years, like, so can you. So I really want to just share with you guys, short and sweet, your next steps. What do you do now? So the next thing that you need to do is reach back out to the person that invited you and ask them for the link. Okay, before you think about it, before you're like, oh, I don't know, oh, I'll see what happens, I'll see if anyone else comes through first. Be the leader that you already know that you are. And if you weren't looking for a solution, you wouldn't be here, right? So you're going to be able to book your call with a digital business specialist. It won't be me, it won't be Jax, it won't be Nikki or Saber. It's going to be with our digital business specialist team. Okay, and this is also what you get to duplicate. So when you get started, or if you get started, you know that you don't need to do your own sales calls as well. You're going to go through a discovery process that you're going to really get clear on your goals. These are going to be questions that you probably haven't even asked yourself. Like, have you ever found yourself in Groundhog's Day of like, same shit, different day? A lot of people don't say, hey, what are your goals? You know, what are your goals, Nikki? What are your goals, Jax? A lot of people like, what are your goals for our business? Like, what is our 5-year plan, right? People don't get clear on your goals because they don't ask you the right questions. So that in itself is amazing process. And right now you get 50% off your first month. So to access everything that Nikki just beautifully shared, that's worth thousands of dollars. And if you know, you know, right? And if you don't know, you probably don't want to know. So to access the next step is only $49. And also, if it's not for you, that's all good. We're going to love you anyway. You're going to get your money back. And then you go back to doing whatever it is that you're currently doing, right? But for those that pay the $49, that really take it seriously, and they see the vision with Enagic and everything that there is to do, you've also got an offer, which is the next slide as well. So I just get Jax to press next, which is our bonus mastermind. Okay, so right now we're in a current mastermind where if you partner with our Enagic vehicle within the 20th of this month, we're going to give you access to our next mentorship. And as you know, like, we've got so many coaches, like, to work with us one-on-one is already a very high investment. So we've actually come together and contributed collectively this mentorship that is worth over $20,000, you guys. So if you know the value of this, you're going to want to get started before the 20th of this month. And that's called Fuck the Baby Steps 2.0, because we're in a season now where we want you to quantum leap your results because we've already gone first. So I'm actually going to hand it over to one of our current members in our current mentorship that has been in Enagic for a couple of years, and she actually shared with this, like, she's never been in a mentorship like this, and I really want her to just share her experience. It's literally been about 1 week in so far, so I want to bring on the beautiful Colleen to share her experience about why this is such an important step in getting started. Like, you can have the vehicle, but unless you've got the mentorship, that's what's really going to allow you to skyrocket. So I'd love to pass it over to you, Colleen. Beautiful.
Exactly, Rosetta. Well, thank you so much. I'm Colleen Marie Coyne, and as Rosetta mentioned, I've been building this business for a little over 2 years now, and I came in with a 30-day mentorship, which was really amazing, but I have never seen a container like this. And the reason being is that we are being held in this container with 4 powerhouses that have gone before us and who have really cultivated this container for quantum leaping. And the foundational layers of our business with this business vehicle and getting into action and closing the gaps is so crucial for, like I said, laying the foundation for your business so that you can actually begin cultivating that quantum wealth through the incredible compensation plan that we have. And with this container, what I've been experiencing is being called forward even deeper into my own leadership. And also learning how to powerfully lead my new team members through the foundational layers as well. And, you know, with this business vehicle, if you've worked with network marketing and with any business vehicle, it's all about duplication, and what we do duplicates. So when we are held in this container together, and we're all doing this together, so it's like we're not doing it on our own, and it's just not just us and one person who has brought us on. It's a mastermind, and it's for all of us to be rising up and to be filling in each other's missing puzzle pieces. And we're putting ourselves out there, we're making these quantum leaps, and it can feel scary, but it's like you're so held in this container to collapse timelines, to get out of your own way, and to make the quantum leap of faith so that you can actually begin building this quantum wealth vehicle. And if you are feeling me, please, if you're ready for that quantum wealth, please drop quantum wealth in the comments. It's just such an honor to be held in this container. And I know that this is, like I said, going to just completely amplify my own business and everyone who I'm bringing on, anyone who is a part of this container. I've never seen anything like this, and it's really, really special to be a part of. So I just feel into, like, are you ready for that quantum leap? And if you are, get your booty into the platform, go through the discovery process, and see what's possible here for you. And yeah, it's so grateful. I'm so grateful for this. So yeah, I can't speak highly enough of it.
You're amazing. Thank you so much, Colleen. And everybody, can we get a whoop whoop in the comments, because I didn't die after that experience with the slides. In fact, I learned a lot. So whoop whoop. Like I said, if I can do this business, anyone can. And to know that I can be clumsy and I can learn as I'm going and still make $14,000 a week, I'm doing a good job. I think it's definitely a business for anyone. So I just want to say thank you, Colleen. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Rosetta, for your exceptional passion and the education. And for you guys that are watching, this mastermind that is available for you is actually a gift to our business partners. So this is not an additional cost. It's actually a gift. Not only that, this business is an immediate return of investment with those incredible products. So this whole business model is essentially an opportunity for you to build profit. So please do yourself a favor, reach out to the person that introduced you to this space, and let's get you into the platform. The qualification deadline is the 20th of this month, so we can start on the 1st of next month. This is a very high level experience for those of you that are ready to take the baby steps and get cracking and completely transform your reality this year and beyond. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, girls. I'm just going to bring them on so we can wave together. Thanks, guys. And we are so excited, and we can't wait to see you on the other side. Bye, everyone.